ride the pig. Damn. I didn't know Minecraft was chill like that. Damn. Anyways. Welcome to part 123 of our Bedrock Survival series. It's Sunday. Sunday fun day. I love this wall here so much. I just love it. It's so good. It's such a waste of space. I don't know, maybe it won't be. Maybe something will come of this. I don't know, but maybe something will come of it. Alright, I have to... Whee. I was so tired last night. I played for about 35 minutes, and then I had to get off. Yeah, everything is smelting. I have no, yeah, I'll just have to wait for some iron to show up. That's rude. Iron golems to show up and then mine them. They are not iron. They carry iron. Perhaps they are made of iron, but they are not simply iron. I wanted to get one before the other because I knew that one could knock the other down on top of me. Yeah. You're next, buddy boy. Ooh, two of them. I love how I can pierce them. It's crazy how horses are just horizontal. I could never imagine living a life where I was stuck being horizontal. I guess I'll cut this down. B. Sometimes they get in the way and you punch them. And the entire hive turns on you. I'm not trying to have that happen. Punch the bee. Do not punch the bee. Right. And I need to do a few things. I need to take care of the leaves on the other side of that. This is actually fine here. But what's been bothering me is the leaves on the other side of this. I love this tree here. I mean, it's literally perfect. But the leaves on the other side of that are bothering me. So... It won't be hard to do this. No, not at all. That's all we needed to do. I believe, yeah. That's it. Did I get not even one sapling from that? That's kind of lame. Oh, there's one. Case a bum tried to touch me. Ew. Alright, so I have some more of those. And I'm gonna want to get more cobblestone from here. Whew. I will have to mine more soon. I guess I don't need the fish right at this moment. I always like to have something in my inventory so I can domesticate a rogue cat, but I would need more than one anyway, so... 1, 2, 3, and I just fed the furnace on the bottom more coal. So. How I went about that was kind of odd. Sure, you have that. And you have this. See how fast these grow? By far the most efficient source of wood. It's not close. I like the way this looks. Very nice. Okay. So I started building this. This is going to be like a common area as I established. I want this to be spacious here because this is the lobby. It should feel spacious. It shouldn't just be a walkway, you know. Nice little thing and balcony overlooking this part. Very nice. There'll be a room back here, obviously. And this could be, I don't know how high this is gonna go, so I like the idea of these little cells being 2 stories high, but we'll see how it goes. Like, this is a little cell that's 2, and this is a little cell that's 2. I like that a lot, but we shall see. And I have some more iron, so I could put iron here if I wanted to. I love this. I love how it seems like it'll be an entrance, but it's not. It's just iron. I love that. Oh, cool. I forgot I had a good amount of these. At some point I may just bring a bed here, because the back and forth is a little tiresome. It's funny, this looks like an issue here because this is blocking a portion of the surface, and this line looks like it should be smooth, but no, it's just the blocks. There's nothing wrong with it, but it looks like there is. This should be like this for the sake of continuity. See what I mean? I wouldn't normally do that on an interior corner where it wasn't necessary, but for continuity's sake, I want that to be obvious. I might remove it later, I don't know. We'll see. So... I mean, if I were to just, I could break this into, this could be like 3 rooms. It doesn't have to be 2 large rooms. It could be 3. Just so I could better see what I was working with here. Lesser of 2 evils. So if I go outside, what my concern yesterday was that the middle wouldn't be distinct enough if I just put a bunch of iron. I think it's still okay. Because the rest of the front of the facade is solid. This is why I was so careful. So this isn't too much, and it looks nice and asymmetrical. I mean, the iron placement. Not in the center, but where the iron is going. So it's very nice. It's okay, it works. When I figure out where the next stairwell will go, I will be able to finish this floor. I don't think it would be a good idea to have it go here. That would be a waste of space. It'll start here, probably. Yeah. It makes sense. One room. Something I've been playing with actually is having only the big entrances and exits be 3 doors and the rest be 1. Been playing with that idea. I don't normally do it like that. We'll see. I like these little sections. where I could put some iron. Normally I don't like just showing the side of the like the side of the building like that, but I like these little narrow things because this is going to be tall and narrow, so it'll be on brand. Toss this overboard. I like the idea of the floor to ceiling iron. I might abandon that, but I really like the idea of the floor to ceiling. Lagged a little bit. I wouldn't have it just be without any trim though. Like there would have to be vertical trim in order for that to make sense in my opinion. Yeah, I like this. Okay. And then, actually, you know, it would be really cool. Having some sort of balcony here. I think that would be cool. Yeah, I'll do that. Just because I can. This will be outdoor. Makes the room a little smaller, but I wanted to add that little nuance. It was calling me, you know? Because there's just this hollow space here. It was calling me. There should really be iron here if I'm gonna do that. And then that might not look right here. I don't think that looks right here because this structure is so powerful. This looks a little redundant. So it's whatever. I can change my mind on that at any time. I need to get home. I hate that. Yeah, that can't be like that. I should probably check. Oh, I'll need to put more wood in that. These are not even a quarter way through yet. Well, no, they're literally a quarter way if they're 15, but whatever. They're a quarter way. Great. This is gonna look so amazing when it's done. I'm so excited. Yeah, I like this here, but I hate this. This has to go. Oops. Now, I pretty much decided that this next stairs going up will be here. So... it's just sensible. You know what I should do? I should just make enough stairs, make sure I have enough. You know what I'm actually thinking about doing? Leaving this entire space hollow under the water. Why divide it when it could just be a big giant hall? I did all that work, you know what I mean? I'll take this much. I was sort of thinking about that last night. I was like, why close it up when you can just make all the walls iron? Not all the walls, but and just have this amazing view into the ocean. Why close it up, you know? I did all of that work filling that space with solid stone just to drain the water. It should be hollow. All things balanced as they should be. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So this means that the next area that the castle sort of just like, it'll be in this direction. Okay. Obviously, because where else would that stairs go? Those stairs. Yeah, I like this a lot. Oh yeah, that's cool. This big narrow section and the stairs. It just fits, you know. If I was a crazy person, I would actually just end this here and have this be outdoor space if I was a crazy person. Now, this is calling me. I want this to be just a big porch out here. I'm a crazy person. 1 second, my computer fell asleep. Oh my god, I keep entering my password wrong and it's so long. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. I was stuck in silent hell there for a moment. I love that, actually. That's so cool. I'm like a mischievous little imp, making my little controversial architecture decisions. So, gotta be careful about this. It's also an option just putting the stairs here. That would take a lot away from the space, though I don't want to do that. I'm just concerned about where that is going to go. This is basically supposed to be like a Jenga design, so there should be stuff jutting out, but I'm a little worried about that right there. We shall see. I generally, don't like hallways just wrapping around the structure to get back in. I just feel like that's bad design. And that's the only thing that's going to happen here. Because I'm not going to build out so far, make the rooms in this direction. It's just going to be a hallway leading back in. So I have to evaluate if that's worth it. I occasionally get the heebie-jeebies, even though I'm just above the ocean. And the fall would be harmless. Okay. I do officially need more iron, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Iron bars, I mean. No. Okay. I'm thankful that the iron bars are in such great abundance. They're not killer. Certain resources are killer, and this is not one of them. I can get a lot of these just from mining a couple golem, so it's great. Well, I suppose it's not going to do itself. I did say I rather liked this wall here, this solid wall. I did say I rather enjoyed it, so... And wherever this is going, it's not going to go in this direction, because it went in this direction, it would sort of invalidate this lovely little void I have going for me here. So, I know for a fact that we have to go here. Oh gosh. This is crazy. Oh! And then I get a cool little moment where it's like there's one platform here and then another here, and they're sort of alternating around this section. Ah. Interesting. I actually love that so much. I should really have... Let me fill this in. I love that. This will definitely be solid, because it would be extremely precarious feeling and looking if this were not solid and you just saw the underside of this landing. That would be very, very unpleasant. You don't want... When you're like in a really tall building, you don't want to see the outside of the building from the inside. That's horrible design. There's a Jenga building in New York called 56 Leonard, And whoever designed it was not very cognizant of that fact, and there are many moments where from within the kitchen or the living room you can see the room that is your living room or your dining room or whatever, or the bathroom, jutting out into the sky. That's really not very considerate. The vast majority of the human population does not want to be in a high building where they can see, where they feel like they aren't recessed and sheltered, because then you just feel like you're falling out, straight up falling out the building, and that's not pleasant. But you can look, just look up 56 Leonard, L-E-O, sorry, Leonard, 56 Leonard, and you will see what I'm talking about, where someone's just chilling in their living room and their dining room is just sticking out into the open air, and you can see the walls leading to it. It's horrible. Just like if you, like, you don't, what I'm saying is if this were see-through, you'd be able to see the underside of this section. And that's exactly how 56 Leonard is in New York. It was not designed considerately. It's not good. It's just unpleasant, honestly. This is so cool here. Oh my gosh. I'm okay with this being here because this is like outdoor. I'm okay with that. But this should be solid. Otherwise, you would just feel like you're falling off the building. Oh. Eh. Soon I'll build that bridge, the wood bridge, using oak logs. Whoa, what? Oh. So I don't have much. The stone is done. I will have to wait. Probably this is about halfway through at this point. Maybe 3/4 of the way through, or 2/3 of the way through. It's halfway. It's not even halfway through. That's crazy. That takes a while. Smelting takes a minute. I understand blasting furnaces go faster, but I don't use coal. So, kind of a moot point for me. Oh, this is gonna be so cool when it's done. I can already see, like, I love that. I love that so much. Gotta go here. Can't build anymore, for the most part, because I'm out of what I use for walls. Oh, you know what I should do? Since I have some iron. Should go down here. Oh yeah. This is gonna be so sweet. And start taking out some of this. Now, I kind of established before, as made evident by this area, that I didn't want to dig all the way down. I wanted it to stop where my grid stops. Let me see. Yeah. Can I jump from here to there? I sure can. Oh wow, this is gonna kind of suck actually. It doesn't matter if I want to go down, I can at any point. For now, I know that this is illuminated down here. Ugh. This is illuminated very well. Nothing's gonna spawn down here. I am gonna fill it up. Oh, I should have kept that one stone block that I threw out, because I would have been able to... It's okay. I need some chains. I really think it would not be a good idea for all of this to be just chain, even though it's fucking gorgeous, because then things would just swim in. I have like dolphins flopping and dying. That'd be horrible. So I think only certain parts of this will be open and the rest of it will be closed like this. I thought that was it. Oh, speak of the devil. Hi. If he were over here, he'd be dying. So please. Thank you. I have 2 torches, so I mean 2 lanterns, so just gonna go ahead and place that here because I know that these are gonna get washed away. Okay. I should have equipped the iron. This is so cool. Because we're not in the water, we can see all the way out. It's so beautiful. And I love the waterfall effect created by the space of air. Yeah, if I had closed this, that would be a crime against humanity, because this is so beautiful just like this. And it will definitely not be cubes. I'm definitely just going to bring the iron all the way up. Ouch. Oh, I can't afford to do that again. That's literally going to kill me. Actually, you know what would be really smart? If I just took out some water there, so it was a waterfall, and I'd be able to do all of this. I'm gonna do that really quick. Ugh. Oh. Here, let me back up the game really quick, so that if I die, I can just... I'm not gonna die unnecessarily for that, you know what I mean? We're not gonna accept that. Bro, this is gonna be so sick. Especially, I'm gonna have, in this room, I'm gonna have, in the position that the 4 lanterns are on the floor, I'm going to have dangling chandelier at different heights. It's gonna be sick. I'd also love vines in here, so I'll be able to put a tree or something. But it's gonna be very, 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 very cool. Chickens lay an egg every 5 to 10 minutes. Survive. Yeah. Good. Okay. No. I should really have just... Oh, wait. I love how this part will be closed and this will be open. Oh, so good. So good. Can you please? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Alright. All I have to do is take out one of these, the middle. And that will allow me to build the iron all the way up. And that will protect me from fall damage for the most part. Oh, but I forget. Of course, that you can't mine while in water. It'll take forever. So, it's alright. I know it looks like a mess right now. Trust me, it'll be fine. And I think only because I didn't use the full 3 blocks, it's not going to touch me. So that works out. This is so messy. But this is by far the most efficient way to do it. Unfortunately, rather, I will not be able to finish this full wall, although it would be very satisfying. We're very close. I wish we could, but sadly... Oh! We were so close. I just need 3 more iron. That sucks. That's so close. Okay, that is so unfortunate. Almost fell on that lantern. That could have killed me, potentially. Ah! Hi, Tut. Hi, Tut. He prefers to be on land, apparently. It's not like I trapped him there. He just sought that out for himself. Oh, right. Duh. I need iron. While I'm here, I'm not just gonna get enough to finish the wall. I'm gonna get enough to finish all of the walls. Fuck. Didn't realize I was using a shovel. I will need more arrows. Well, I was about to say soon, but that'll last me a while. That's so cool. I'm thinking if I get a half stack, well, probably a stack of iron, I'll have enough to finish the other two sections. I see someone there. Oh, and here. I get my money's worth out of this sharpness too. Diamond. That is for sure. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. From the chandelier, I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. Sorry, I don't understand the random karaoke. But that's how it be. You signed a waiver when you came into my live streams. And you forfeited your right to sue me on account of unsolicited karaoke. Should not be out here, probably. I should really put some lanterns here and force the golem to... What was that? Oh, that was just a puddle outside. I thought it was something in the game. Should really illuminate the tops of the trees and buildings, forcing the golem to spawn on the grounds. Grounds and ground, literally. Eh. That's all the iron we're gonna get at this moment. Forgot what I was doing for a sec. Bro, forgot. Maybe this will go far. It's not gonna be enough. It'll not be enough, but... For all three? No. I didn't know why I kept sinking for a second. That was stupid of me, low-key. Alright, I'll be able to finish this now. Oh, I got scared for a second. I thought the water wasn't disappearing. That would have been a huge problem. That would have been a huge problem. I don't think creepers can spawn in midair, but for now... No, I'm gonna take these out. I really don't think creepers can spawn in midair. As long as there isn't a block for them to spawn on, I think we're good. I want the light to be coming from outside. Oh my god, isn't that gorgeous? We can see the sun from under the water. Okay. I mean, that means we're also going to be able to see the moon from under the water. Okay. That's freaking stunning. I'm dead. I have an idea. You'll say. Because I don't want this full window on this side. Because it'll be too obvious to the house. So what I'm gonna do is go tallest, middle, shortest. Bruh. That is wild. We're under the water, but in a room, and it's raining on the surface of the water. This is such a wild clash of the elements, is it not? Wild. Okay, I gotta finish this side now. No. That's crazy. The lightning, the water, the earth, and the air. Oh my gosh. Well, I do have to go to sleep in the world though, because lightning can be a danger to villagers and to my cattle, sadly. Lightning is really annoying and oddly personified. It has IQ of its own. A mind of its own, so it'll strike key points. What the hell was that? Anyways. I definitely want to sleep during storms. If I had a bed in there, I would have just slept and called it a day. Hello? Okay. I remember I was underneath this house, like in the basement, like in the center, like really, really protected from the elements. And 4 cats spawned at once, and then they were all immediately struck by lightning and fried. I was like, I don't remember putting that cake there, by the way. And then I have a zombified piglin by the farm outside. Alright. These are done, so I will collect. I'll have to mine soon. See what I'm saying here? I don't want this part being too open, because it's just gonna join the part above the water and the part beneath it. So I want to maintain the solid parts of the facade here. At night there'll be one window indicating that there's a space under the water, and that'll be it. And the other walls will be exposed to the open ocean on the other side. It's all about balance. It'll be really, really nice. I cannot wait to hang those chandeliers, though. I also want some trees. I'll be able to grow some vines. It's gonna be really cool. I keep saying that, but it is true. I'm not concerned about this because the only thing that's going to happen here is spiders and stuff. It's fine. I suppose if I had any wood in my inventory, I would make another ladder, honestly. Like I said, I'm not really worried because there'll be lanterns. That is dark, man. But this should really prevent any spawning because it's on the floor, and the floor beneath is very lit up. Anyways, I don't know what I'm doing with the floor beneath just yet, as I explained before, because this is where it begins to hit the actual bottom of the ocean, but I don't want it to do that because it's not aligned with my grid, so I'm leaving it that way for now. When I drill into the floor is when I will open the floor up. Yeah, when I take the lighting off of here, the attention will be drawn to the outside, which is important. I don't know why I didn't just do this before. I certainly have enough. So, oh right, okay. One. One second, my eye. My eye was itchy just in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means here. Whoopsie. No, that's wrong. One. I don't know why I wasted that. I should just put the iron instead, since I know I'm... Well, no, actually, I'm not filling this whole space anyway. So it should be here. The frame, I mean. I like doing it in threes because then I can just use the wood as the medium. I mean the stone, instead of having to pinpoint a thin iron bar. Let me just make sure this is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 5. This is correct. Oh, this is so cool. I love this design so much. And this will, if I want to keep this way, all I have to do is add this here. And yay, we have an open door into the ocean if we so desire. And I just need to take out those torches for the look to be complete. Well, no, the look will be complete when I have hanging lanterns in here and such. If I had the chains necessary, I would do it now. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. The light from up there throws it off a little bit, of course, but... So I have 7. The sensible thing to do would be, if the windows are going in this direction, are trimmed, so to say, in this direction, then the lanterns should be trimmed in this direction to make it complementary. So the lowest... Hold on. Let me think about that. It should not be shortest to lowest. It should be shortest to longest. It should be shortest to longest. The diagonal line should be going in this direction. Closest to the ground here, closest to the ceiling there. Yeah, because if they were closest to the ceiling here, that would obstruct the natural light source, whereas there is no light source here. So the line will be going in this direction. Glad I sorted that out. And I forget, of course, that I could always put another one in the center. Where will that one be? I don't know. I don't even have... I don't even have the the chains necessary to do one of these. This thing is like 15 blocks, and I have 7 chains, so it's a bit of a pipe dream to do that right now, I mean. Man, it is such a vibe down here. So excited. Let's swim outside after eating some pumpkin pie. There's a drowned right there, I believe. Oh, so sweet. Ah, so good. And yeah, it's actually really important that this doesn't go down to the ocean floor, because it makes it look more interesting to have a base there You know what I mean? Instead of it going all the way down. That's so cool. Wow, it's already looking stunning. Please don't hit me. So wild. Sun's going down. And I'll show you what I mean with the window illuminated at night. The window on this side. You'll see what I mean. With regard to it being the right height. And it not being too long. So let me go here. I'm gonna check my surroundings real quick. So you see how important it is for the window to not go all the way up, because that would join this part of the facade with this. It would really take a lot of mystery and charm away from it. So from here, it's important that there's just a little window under the water so we can see that there's something going on there. But to take out that entire height would take a lot of mystery and scale, actually, away from the structure. So I exposed the other side of the structure to the ocean. I should really wait until I have 3 less hunger, because pumpkin pies give you 3 hunger points. I need iron for chains. The chains will be a little bit more costly. Each chain requires at least 1 iron ore bar. Iron ingot. At least 1. So of whatever I have, I will need to use 25 to 30 just to satisfy the length of the chain. And then I will also need 60, in that case, let's say 30 iron ingots, I'll need 60 iron nuggets divided by 2. So I'm going to need a good amount of iron. Sometime soon. Oh, well, and I also need iron lanterns. I will need a lot of iron very soon. Like, I'll show you what I mean here with the chains. So, let's say I do that to get a good amount of nuggets. 14 chains right there. That's the max, 13. That's the max amount right there. See what I mean? Suppose I'll store the iron nuggets too. So I have 20 chains. Meanwhile, the height of that room is like 15 or 16 or something. Mind you, I'm not going to drape them all the way down to the floor, and some of them will be shorter than others, but yeah. Here's what I'll do. I already established what the relationship between the chains and the windows will be, but I didn't establish specifically where the lanterns would land, and I just now did. So I'll start with the ones that will be lowest to the floor, since the floor needs to be illuminated desperately, because otherwise, damn, this is a dark room. These will be in the air where this is. It will intersect with these two axes here. And the others will be over there. And I'll already be out of lanterns. I mean torches by the time. I mean, chains. Oh, I can't even. Okay. We are here. So that means this is the correct position. Should be. I think I might be wrong. Wait. Yeah, I was just one off. It should be one lower. Very suspenseful. Shouldn't be this nerve-wracking. Not much is at stake. So this is correct. That is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 at that will be at that height. Oh, that's that. Although that's pretty low. I mean, pretty not low enough. I think I could do the second one right now. Maybe. That was very scary. I didn't like that at all. Something about falling through the floor, you know, never gets old. I can't see it. Wait, I actually can't see. Okay. I was literally in the dark. I was guessing. That was guesswork. I'll have just enough. Yeah, I wanted to be sure I didn't put any horizontal chain up there. And then the other ones will be, the taller ones will be in that direction. Actually, if I went by my 3x3 grid within my 5x5, I could get away with doing this too. I'm sorry. If that's 5, then there would have to be an additional chain. Yeah, this is what I'll do. And then higher. Because the floor really needs light. I really, and now I'm tempted, even though I said they should be complementary and the light should be farther away from the upper parts of the windows. Now I'm like, do I want to match, just drape the lanterns matching the framework? That's also valid. It would look really, it would be a different look, but it would be valid as well. I kind of wanted to cross them. 1 second. Freaking long ass password. Oh my god. Okay. I wanted, so the windows go diagonally here, and I wanted the lanterns to go diagonally this way. But I can make both of them go like this by matching these with the frames. No, this makes sense because the light should be over there where there's a lack of natural light, like I just said. The natural light from here should be left alone. And the natural light from here should be left alone. So, that's why. I already established this, but... Oh, right. For now, I'm going to officially retire this part, since this will be left on ice for a while anyway. It's just the bottom of the structure. I'm gonna... Goodbye, ladders. Okay. How wonderful would it be if you could make green tinted lights with torches / lanterns just like in Terraria? How wonderful would that be? Like just with emerald, if I could just pop an emerald in there and make it green. Do you understand how cool that would be? I should be able to do that. You should be able to pop emeralds inside your lanterns and turn them green. I said what I said. This is all I can do down here right now. So glad I decided to leave this hollow. Bro, I was thinking about adding floors. No! I spent how much time filling this entire space with cobblestone and then hollowing it out? Why on earth would you segment this area with a bunch of floors? It'd be terrible. When the staircase goes down this is going to be really freaking cool. What I should actually do is make a ton of stairs, since it's probably the direction this is going in. Oh, and what the hell was that? No! Don't you dare! No! 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 Stop! Stop! This is why I need light down there. I literally didn't know where the... Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I don't think she should be able to see me through iron bars, but whatever. Yikes. I love her hat. I don't think they can actually kill you, can they? I think they just weaken you to other mobs. She poisoned herself. No! They can? No. Alright, well, I'm not gonna accept that. Sadly, I'm gonna lose quite a bit of progress here. That's stupid. If they can reduce your health to 0 or to like 10%, then they shouldn't be able to deal the finishing blow. They should just be able to weaken you severely to other mobs. That's just stupid. The only reason I died was because that's a stupid design and it makes no sense. My thinking should have been valid. If they can throw one potion at you and reduce your health severely to like 10%, then they shouldn't be able to deal the finishing blow. That's just really stupid, honestly. They should not be able to deal the finishing blow. That kind of sucks. So, yeah. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. I need to do this entire thing over. That kind of sucks. Okay. Well, now that I know I'm done with this, I'll just remove this for now. I know that this shall be framed this way, so I'll just do that now. And the same thing here, the framing. Shit, it's annoying. I should have just played it safe, but if you ask me, she shouldn't have been able to deal the finishing blow. That was really stupid. It makes no sense, objectively. If she can throw a potion that takes away, that's annoying. That takes away 90% of your health, she should not be able to deal a finishing blow. She should be able to weaken you and make you vulnerable to other mobs, but she should not be able to deal the finishing blow. That straight up makes no sense. It's okay. I didn't lose anything meaningful. I already knew exactly what I was gonna do, so. If I had the resources right now, I could repeat what I did in 30 seconds. But I'll just have to mine some more iron. I don't even have the iron to finish this part. So, I shall wait. That sucks. I hate that I have to leave that there now because I don't have stone to fill that in. I'll have to leave that there. I hate that. Okay. So I will put the iron here. Put this iron up to here. I should have framed it while I was up there, actually. Let me do that. Shit. Oh, hi. I could literally just use that here. Stupid of me. Hi, what's up? I can't see anything. Actually cannot see anything. Okay. 1, 2. I could always count these as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means the frame should be here. See, that's honestly like 70% of the work right there. Just marking it. Yeah, that's correct. Yep. And soon, what I wanted to say before the witch started attacking me, actually, was this being the lowest point makes perfect sense because the stairs are going to drape in this direction. So this will not be obstructed at all. Only this part of the wall will be. Makes perfect sense. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna sleep. And then farm a bunch of iron. Piercing is pretty useful in this situation. I'm gonna farm some iron and sleep and then just repeat what I did a few minutes ago. That's really so stupid that she was able to kill me, honestly. I said it multiple times and I'll say it again. If a witch can throw a potion that attenuates you so severely that you can die with one hit, then she should not be able to deal the finishing blow. It should be up to another mob. That's balance, is what that is. It's called balance. Alright. There's gonna be some up here. Oh hey, what's up? Can golems spawn in midair? If so, you could straight up just make a big dark chamber where the bottom is illuminated and the top has no light at all. They would just fall to their death. See how inconsistent their detection is with hostility? Like sometimes they get hostile and sometimes they don't. It's really... Whoa. It's really inconsistent. Since I had to do that over, I'm not going to bother going back and installing the bars and then doing the chains and increments again. I'm just going to wait until I have enough iron to do it all in one go, since I've already had to do it over once. And I will go ahead and do that in the next stream, because I have been streaming for like over an hour. I don't like to push it, so it's okay. I wouldn't even call it a setback. Nothing, there was no real harm there, but it is a little inconvenient. Takes some of my steam off away, so I will be back soon.